Thank you. And thanks for being here. Thank you to be so brave. Honestly, lunchtime on Thursday. Thank you so much. So I'm Claudio Pontilli, AWS Cloud Center of Excellence for Southern Central Europe. And what I'm going to show you today, I'm working for Capgemini, by the way, and what I'm going to show you today is the journey that we are having with a lot of different customers in Capgemini on the supply chain and how we can help them in collaboration, partnership with Amazon, of course, to improve the supply chain, focus on the data. So what we are going to see, I mean, starting from the business, starting from where the pain points of our customers, how we can have a new approach to the data with Amazon, some use case that we have implemented, control tower, smart factory, digital twin, and then I want to show you how we normally approach customer, how we can speed up this process that could be so long with some assessment phase that we normally perform to our customer. Let's start from this. Here you have some common problems on the automotive market. And I was, for example, in a large meeting on an automotive company just a month ago, talking about their problems and how they can improve or fix the problem that they have, like the supply complexity, the shortage of the critical component. And just to give you an example, one of the key moments in the discussion with the customer was I want to leverage on generative AI, for instance, to rebuild all the contracts that I have. I have 2,500 suppliers, and I need to renew all the contracts every couple of years, and I want to speed up the process. And the generative AI can improve it, and of course can even improve cost with them. So that's just an example that I saw a month ago. Manufacturing, we have a large number of customer manufacturing, and I had an amazing meeting just yesterday with a large area of manufacturer on the aeronautic market. And an example of the problem was I have 12 different companies integrated in my own company, and everything is siloed. And I want again to leverage on AI and generative AI to break these silos and be able between different entities to share information. Pharma, the other normal great issue is the molecule to market. How can I speed up the process from molecule to market? How can I improve R&D cost, but time probably is the most important problem. Retailers, inventory management is so complex, and of course, Amazon, with his knowledge on Amazon.com, can help a lot. Fashion, in a large meeting in Paris a couple of months ago, talking with a fashion company, and they have a huge problem with the fast fashion, and a lot of items that cannot sell at the moment because of the fast fashion. So that's the kind of issue that we have. Just here we have some example. Of course, no time to explain everything, but first of all, let's start from the business. We saw Werner Vogel a few hours ago, and even on site, let's start from the business of our customers. New modern approach. What is a new modern approach? First of all, leverage on the data. Start from a linear approach like this. When every data is locked in silos, I will give you the example that I can give you. Large manufacturing company with 12 different data platforms that are not talking each other, and different silos between supplier, producer, distributor, retailer, and customers. That's a huge problem. And move to something where the data platform is in the middle. You can easy access to your data, and all the different parts of your company and your supplier can collaborate on it. What we are doing, of course, with Amazon, and we are doing together because, another example, a lot of companies on the automotive, they are relocating some facilities, And as Capgemini, with a large footprint, we can help in different countries. Amazon can have a long experience on this and can help. We are doing a lot of meetings in the fulfillment center of Amazon. So basically what we arrange with Amazon often is to a visit of a fulfillment center with some specific customers. Amazon can explain how they work internally in the fulfillment center of Amazon.com. And we can help in the afternoon the customer to understand where are the problems that he can solve with technology and with the data platform. Some example, some real example. That's something that we have implemented many times. Control tower. So how can you create a control tower, leverage on the data that will respond to the problem that the customer have? And how can I plug different use cases that you can see on top of that give you the full visibility of what is happening inside your company? That's what we are doing with a lot of customers. And I'll give you a simple example, supplier arbitration. This is pretty common. This is something that we have implemented in an automotive customer, and basically was create a tool that can help you to create what-if scenarios and say, oh, what if I choose this supplier in this of this supplier, and I give more priority to this factory instead of this other factory? And what happened on the short term, where maybe I have the data, but what could happen on the long term, and how can I leverage on AI to understand what could happen on the long term? And have an output like this. This is a real implementation that we have done. Of course, you can easily understand that on the short term is fine, on the long term, so. So probably this is not the right choice. Probably you need to choose something else. So creating a dashboard like that can speed up the process that you will take and it will help you to take a solution. Other customers asking something more complex. Not only I need to choose the supplier, but even if I have to do it internally or buy externally. So this is another option that I have. Maybe I can create internally this particular component or buy externally. Other use case, and this is another example in the automotive market. These customers have a lot of facilities around the world, but they are struggling to manage the space around the factory. So load and unload the trucks, they have a lot of problems to maximize the usage, and honestly, even control the suppliers. Are you sure that the supplier is doing exactly what he was supposed to do? Is the truck arrive at that specific time, or 2 hours later, or 3 hours later? How can I double check what I have in my contract and understand how can I improve it? So that's exactly what we are doing. Yard management, dock scheduling, basically is to have a tool that helps you to monitor what is happening around your factory, of course in real time, and even expand to the supplier and arrive to analyze the entire process. Because of course the supplier needs to book the dock, respect what is booked, give us information real time if the truck is arriving at the exactly right moment, or maybe it's blocking somewhere in the traffic jam. So that's the kind of tool again, and here you have a small representation or what could be a reservation or a dock scheduling. As you can see, not a fancy application and so on, but something that can give to the people inside the company a real visibility of what is happening or what should do during the day. Other examples, other implementation that we have done. Industrial IoT. Of course, you want to integrate your data platform with all the information that arrive from industrial IoT. And this is another use case that we implemented in the energy market. We have a large customer on the energy market that basically produce gas turbines around the world. They have 12, 15 facilities around the world to produce it, and thousands of machines connected that automatically send the information on AWS and some dashboard that you can see some example on the bottom that gives an idea what is happening in real time with colors. Basically, you can see green is fine, purple, something is in maintenance, and the objective is pretty simple. I mean, obtain reduced lead time, increase machine utilization, and so on. And even with few percentage point, it's a huge improvement. Another example, digital twin. We acquired a company for digital twin 7 or 8 years ago, and it was called Open Cascade, and we fully integrate our offering with Open Cascade. So the point is, you can have the data, but then visualize the data in a different way, can speed up a lot the process, and can help you to improve your job every day. And again, an example, look at there. You have the entire facility, a very compact facility, and as soon as you click on a point, you can understand what was the last time that you have the maintenance of the specific part of the facility, what is doing in real time right now, and manual to perform some particular task, and so on. So this kind of visualization can help you to improve your business and can leverage on the data, of course. How can we trigger everything? Because often, I would say two options. Often we have customer releasing large RFP and say, oh, we want to create a 2 years project and try to improve this particular list of KPIs. Most of the time, customer doesn't know what they want to do. It doesn't know what's the status. So what we try to do is to run an assessment, normally it's a couple of months, to identify what's the status of the supply chain internally, where are the weakness, where are the good part, what I can improve, or what I can use as an example to improve my business. And normally we classify in this way our customer. Honestly speaking, most of them are emerging. And what we want to do is to step ahead and help our customer to move to an autonomous or integrated data platform that can help on the business. How we do it, we perform a couple of months of assessment, and then that's an output, that's just an idea. I will give you a full feedback of what I discover. I will highlight the problem that you can have, or maybe some missing strategy, problem on the operation, or human resources, cost, and I will give you a review like that because we need to partner together and show that we can improve it. So basically, what I wanted to show is that for sure we need to work together. And when I say together, find a win-win-win approach. When I say win-win-win, because we need to win as a company, Capgemini, customer need to win, and of course, AWS must be a partner with us. We need to work with them. And the approach is start from the business, leverage the data platform, help the customer to understand where he can improve, bring some ideas, and finally start the journey. And it's a journey because normally lasts 1 to 2, 3 years, and it's a very long journey. Thank you so much. Thanks to be so brave to stay here.